So who said that we had to go to the sofa to watch a movie? We're gonna cuddle up right here and watch a movie. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know y'all hate to go through apps and millions of apps trying to find a movie. So that's why Uncle Perkins is here for you. I am here for you. So this time we're gonna go to Hulu for this movie. And this is actually a pretty good movie. I know y'all seen the title, so you don't even come like, oh my god, what movie this is. So go get your popcorn, go get your drinks, go get your snacks, and let's watch a movie. So we're gonna go all the way to Hulu for this one. Hulu? Yes, Hulu. And I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, you're always doing Hulu. No, I'm not. Don't even start that narrative. But we're gonna go to Hulu for this one. And the movie is called Red Right Hand. Red Right Hand. And this movie is a really good movie, y'all. It was released in February of 2024. That was this year. This year. I know. I tell you, it's not worth going to movies nowadays. It's not worth going to movie. It's not worth going to movie. It's not. Because movies just be coming out like bam. Anyway. So there's two brothers. There's Cash. And then there's another brother. I'm trying to remember his name. I think his name is Finney. I think that's what the other brother's name is. But anyway, so Cash is more of like the tough one, we're gonna get it done type of guy, and the other brother is more of the drunk and the lazy one. Not really lazy, but lazy. We all listen. I ain't judging, but we all got one of those in our family. And if you don't think so, maybe it's. Well, I ain't gonna judge. We'll leave that to Sunday morning. Anyway, so the other brother, Finney, yeah, that one. He's a drunk. He's a drunk. But also his wife had died. I think she died. I think I think they said that she died. Anyway, and so he's been struggling with money, and that's the biggest problem with this whole movie. Finney was the biggest problem with the whole movie. If you're wondering what the biggest problem was, it was Finney. Anyway, so um, so in the movie, there's a brother, the two brothers, and then there's a niece who belongs to Finney. And then there's this lady called Big Cat. Big Cat is like the runner of the town. She is the boss lady. She is the top dog. She is the number one person of the whole town. Did I say that already? Well, hello, that's what I mean. So she basically has a say in everything. And then her son is like this skinny redhead guy, red blonde hair guy who runs her businesses and then just runs everything. So Finney was struggling. I told y'all he struggled with the money. I wasn't listening to me. Anyway, so Finney was been struggling with money, and he took a loan out on the farm, and the person he loaned money took the loan out from was none other than Big Cat. And then the brother found out. And the brother's like, yo, what did you do? What did you do? And then he's like, I had to. I needed the money. And I had to do it. So basically, Big Cat owns the farm now. That's how they lived on the farm? Anyway, they lived on the farm. The Finney and the niece, they lived on the farm. But the brother, he lived somewhere else. And and he always has to travel to the farm to go work, whatever. Anyway, and in the movie, a horse gave birth. There was a horse that gave birth to a little baby horse. Whatever they called, I don't know what they call, but the big horse gave birth to a little baby horse. Anyway, moving on. And so the brother was like, "What did you do?" And then he was like, "I just took a little loan out." So then the brother went to the son and was like, listen, we gotta find our way to get out of this. And so then the son was like, there is no way. Big Cat owns your farm, and that's it. So now you could tell that even even before Cash went to the Sun, you can see that Cash had somewhat of a pass. Just because when you talk to the sheriff just gave him that look that was like, "I'm going to get you one day," you know. And so the Sun, I mean, not the Sun, Cash was like, "Oh man, see those my notes." Anyway, so then so Cash, right? So Cash obviously has his past with Big Cat, and so now they were, I guess they dealt with each other before and stuff like that. I guess he was like one of her go to people. But Cash decides to go to the police and was like, "Listen, Big Cat is a problem. I want to take it down." And they were like, "Listen, we need evidence that she's a problem. We need evidence." And so then Cash sets up one of her girls, right, who takes money and travels money and takes money to from one place to another. And so then that officer locks her up, whatever, right? And so then there's like this big old dinner party, right? This big old dinner party. And then of course Big Cat like was like talking to Cash and was basically letting him know, like, like, you with us now, welcome home, basically. And of course Cash doesn't want to be there. He's trying to set her up, and he's being like a little snitch and stuff like that. And then so then they was like, "Oh, come join us in this other room." So they go to this other room. Everybody's sitting down, and then out comes the officer. And so then they brutalize this officer, and then Cash is trying to save him, and was like, "Oh, let me just take him out, and let me take him outside, and do whatever." So she was like, "What?" And so then she basically kills him, and then she was like, "Well, we're gonna feed him to my dogs, and then, well, you could take him out and do whatever for whatever's left." And so she feeds him. She feeds the officer to the dogs. And so then the next day, Big Cat finds out that Cash, well, because one of the guys snitched. He snitched. He found out that Cash was talking to this officer, and that Cash is the snitch. And so they're like, deal with him harshly. Just because he's a snitch. That's what we do with snitches. We deal with them harshly. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, so then, I'm trying to remember what's next. Oh yeah. So then, they go. So the brother Finney and the niece, they go to church, right? Go to church to praise the Lord, right, for all He has done. Anyway, so then, Cassius, no, Big Cat's people now goes to where the church is, and they mess up the brother. They mess him up and stuff like that. And so the preacher, who used to be this bad butt back in the days, he was like pushing him away and was like, "No, you stop it." And then sooner or later they took the brother to the hospital, and then something happened to the brother. I'm not going to tell you what happened to the brother. And then Cat, because I want you to watch the video. I want y'all to watch the movie. All right? Stop asking for every little part of what happened in the movie. No, you're going to have to go watch it. Duh. Anyway, so then the brother is all mad and stuff like that. And then he goes to go him and the preacher, right? because now the niece has been taken captive. The niece has been taken captive, and so now the preacher and then Cash was like, "Yo, we're gonna go get these guys," and so they go to get the son, right? And then so they get the son, they kidnap him, and then after that, man, after that it was just a whole lot that just happened, y'all. A whole lot that went down. I'm not going to tell you the rest because then you're going to be like, oh, well, I don't have to watch it because Perkins obviously told me everything. No, I want you to go snuggle up with your boo and say, hey, babe, I got a movie. Perkins told me about a movie. Da da da. We got to watch this. Do you get that? All right, all right. There was bigger. There was a whole big shootout on the lady's property. Somebody died. Somebody died, and another somebody died. But the girl, the niece, lives. The brother lives, Cash, and the preacher lives. I think. No, he died. Oh no, he might have lived. I don't know. Anyway, I need y'all to go watch the movie because the movie was really good, and yeah. And I'm going to go take a nap, and then I'm going to snuggle up in this bed and watch another movie, so that I could give y'all another movie next week. Yeah, do you see how I look out for y'all? You don't see? Well, I see. I don't know how you don't see that. So go to Hulu, go check out Red Right Hand, and go watch the movie for yourself. I am just a messenger. That's who I am. I'm the messenger for the people. You, the people. That's who I am. So go ahead and go watch it, and why don't you tell me what you think about the movie? Because I think it was really good. So allow me. I'm gonna go take a little nappy poo, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye. Give me some more popcorn.